Hey guys, today we're playing The Sims 4 and I'm doing a speed build. Now, for those of you who do not know what that is, it's basically building a house just like normal, like you would do normally in The Sims, except it's sped up. So, right now, I'm just trying to configure the outside. It was really difficult for me. Um, it took me a long time to figure out how I liked the roof. Um, I kind of just had it sit that way because I don't really know if I wanted to change it, but in the end, I just wound up leaving it because I figured it's just better that way. Um, Also, I was trying to go for like a cottage vibe, just one bedroom, one bathroom, that you maybe your grandma, more like your great grandma, maybe your grandma would live in. Um, it's very cozy and cute, I guess. Um, which also in the end it did come out very cute and honestly I really loved this house and I think it came out really nice. Um, Also with the windows, let me know in the comments if you think that the two front windows or the one front window was better because I could not decide. Um, I went back and forth on it this whole time and it's just for the life of me I could not make a choice. Um, Also, I let me know in the comments below as well what you think about my window placement because to be honest, I didn't really think it looked that great on the outside. Um, I mean, it's okay. It's just I felt like maybe I could have done better, but I really just I tried and I just didn't see that I could. Also with the landscaping, I did some cutesy like little bushes and flowers and trees, but the front I wasn't too crazy about. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was still very nice and cute, and I definitely still love this house. It's just the very front landscaping, it just felt a little, I don't know, boring maybe. It wasn't that bad. And the rest of the house, I mean, the sides and the back do not matter as much because that's not like the showpiece. I just felt like the front was a tad bit boring. I might have been able to do something a little different, but it wasn't too bad, so I kind of just left it. I did finick with it a little bit though later down in the video. Also right here, I am messing with the tree. Oh, and now I am doing the patio. Now this part of the house I really did like. Um, and with the picnic table you're about to see, I have to play test it because I wasn't sure if they could sit here, so that's just me playtesting to see if it all worked and it was all functional. Because I have to make sure the build works so you guys can download it if you want. Um, and I wasn't sure. What do you guys think about that hosta plant? Because I liked it, but I might have used like a fern or something else there. I wasn't too sure. And oh, right here I am sizing down that grass so it would fit. Now I'm finicking with the roof again because I just wanted more volume, but like no matter what I did, I didn't really like it, so I just put it back to normal. Here's me closing in the patio and landscaping around the tree. Here I mess with this a lot, but in the end, I did find a way that I liked it. Um, Also, here's me using those hostas again. Um, I kind of liked them, but I wasn't too crazy about them, but I felt they kind of fit, so I just put them there. Um, and I did finick with those a bit, but I feel they looked nice in the end. So now you can see I'm just messing around with these bushes, and I kind of thought it was kind of nice at first, but then I decided that the side, like the whole house around, I didn't really like that, so I just got rid of the side. And I decided to put some nice like flowers and some cute little plants and things. And then I put more of those purple flowers there that I put in the front, and I thought that looked kind of cute. I still wasn't crazy about the exterior, but it's not bad. So then I decided to take these hydrangeas and size them down. Um, And I put more of those little flowers I used to surround the whole property, which is cute. It's nice. Um, Now I just changed the roof color, and now I'm doing the porch. So I really wanted to add a chess table, but I just felt like the porch was too small. So I decided to just add a little cute chair there and a nice little like table for it. I had a plant um on the table. I wanted to use that, but I felt it was too modern. I added one of those little hanging plants, and I feel like this porch came out really cute. Um, and now I'm just making a platform there so that it doesn't look ridiculous. So now I'm just adding some cute lights and a little bit more decoration. I did spend a minute looking for a hanging light, but then I got that one and I thought it was really cute. So now I was just adding some like little potted plants, which I really liked. Because it gives a nice vibe to the house. And so that's it with the exterior. Now it's just making out the floor plan for the inside, which is pretty simple, but I think it's very nice. And I really, I don't know how I feel about these floors, but I feel like they were the best for this house. I'm not sure if they were exactly the vibe I was going for, but I think they looked pretty close, so I just kept them. So now we're doing the bathroom, and I added a mirror and a tub and a sink and well, everything you need in a bathroom. Eventually, I do change out that mirror and put a nice medicine cabinet there. And I didn't really love that toilet, but I felt it was the best one that the game had, so I put that one there. Um, and I put that laundry basket there, which I did move because I felt it wasn't perfect. And now you're just gonna see me struggle with the rug for a minute because I could not decide on which rug to put here because I mean, they do have a decent amount of old-fashioned rugs in this game, but it's just I couldn't find the perfect one to fit the space until I found that rug. I felt like it perfectly fit that bathroom and the vibe I was going for. Um, and I wanted to put up a bathrobe on the wall, but I just found there wasn't really space for it. So then I did manage to put in a nice towel there, which it did have the perfect vibe I was going for. So now I just messed around with this plant until eventually I found a plant and I put it there in the corner next to that sink. And I wanted to put another plant in there, but I just didn't 'cause it didn't really work. I put a nice little soap thing on the sink, and I moved the laundry to the other side of the room because I just felt it worked better. Um, so that's pretty much the bathroom, except that I forgot to paint it. Well, I didn't forget, I just didn't do it yet because I felt I wasn't ready to pick the color in there and I wasn't quite sure. So I do go back and forth on that. But the rest of the house I did paint and my favorite room, I do have to say, is this pink living room. I felt that came out very nicely compared to the rest of the house. Not that the rest of the house did not come out nice. It came out very nice. It's just that was my favorite room. I did move the window a little bit, and I put a nice, cute little pink couch here. I wanted to fit a chair in, but I just couldn't. Like, there wasn't enough room in the space. Even though this house is extremely old-fashioned, I did put a TV, although it was a small little box TV, so it's not the nicest, but it was right for the space. And I put one of those cute, like, old-fashioned lamps. And then real quick I move out back outside and put in some nice little cute decorations, like some gnomes. And I was gonna put two, but I just wound up putting one. And I loved that flamingo. I felt it was perfect for this house. I did really want from the start to go for a very pink house. So that's why this living room is quite pink. But the rest of the house wound up being different colors. I did put a pink bed in the bedroom though. So now I'm just putting in much needed light because the house was very dark. Um, and then I did ponder on changing the color of the bathroom and the bedroom to that like blue paneling, but I just wound up not. So now here I'm starting the dining room, which in the start I wound up with that rug, which I really did like, and I wish that it worked for the space, but it just wound up in the end not working because I play tested it and Unfortunately, the sim could just not walk through that large arch, which eventually goes into the kitchen. Which is really a shame because I really liked that rug and I would have loved it. So then I just wound up changing the layout a bit. Looked a minute for a different rug, which it took me a minute, but eventually I found that rug and I decided it was good for the space, which I only wound up with 4 chairs, which was really a bummer. But it is a lot better than to not being able to get through that large arch because I really did love it and it's pointless to just have it there and not be able to have it be used. Um, but now I am just messing around because I felt like that corner there, it really needed something there. And as you see, I put a chess table there because I really wanted one, but it didn't work. But I put that plant that I sized up there, which was cute, I guess. Um, and then I put some pictures on the walls, which I really did like those, and I felt like they fit the space extremely well and were very almost Victorian, I suppose. I added in this nice little flower painting. Well, it's not little, but I added in that flower painting, which I thought was really nice. So that's the dining room. Now here I'm starting the kitchen. I did have to unfortunately fix all of the counters, which did take a hot minute, but it was because the stove was clipping and my OCD could just not handle it. So I just decided that I needed to fix the counters. So now I'm just adding normal kitchen things that you need to have a kitchen work, I guess. I added a sink, I added some nice cabinets, I added some kitchen clutter because no kitchen is complete without clutter in The Sims. I did make sure to add all smoke detectors in every room because this house is pure wood, so it's kind of a fire hazard. And I wanted to add a little tea thing with a coffee maker, but I just couldn't make it work. Um, and I did like that globe there. Um, and I put one of those old-fashioned like china table things in the dining room, which I just loved. I did wind up putting a oven range head thing. I don't know what they're called, but I put one of those there, and I thought that was really nice. And I put one of the old-fashioned tea kettles that you see in like those Victorian houses, which might be a little bit too old for this house, but it worked, so I just put it. And I can't believe that I totally forgot, but I didn't even put a grandfather clock in this house until now, which is just absurd because what house like this is complete without a grandfather clock? So I did manage to put one of those in. And now you just see me messing with this furniture because I really wanted it to be white furniture and match with a bed, but in the end I just really couldn't make it work and I just wound up turning it back to its default swatch because the white didn't work and I really wanted it, but I couldn't manage it. And it's kind of funny, but in the end I was kind of just like, well, screw it. So I wound up literally just putting mismatching furniture in the room, which does seem a little bit dumb and a little bit like it wouldn't work, but it still worked. Even though the bed was white and the rest of the furniture was all like wood color, it still worked in the end, so that was nice. Also, I did put that rug I really wanted to put in the dining room in the bedroom, so don't worry. I got to use the rug. And now I just looked through every painting in the book. Unfortunately, I did wind up using like 8,000 simoleon paintings, so it's a bit pricey, but so now I'm just gonna go in and give you guys a quick tour. Um, so this is the house. It does look really cute if I do say so myself. It has a nice little gnome and this nice little, like, wonder garden or whatever you want to call it on the side of the house here. This cutesy little tiny porch, which I do really like. Um, and right in here we have our nice little pink living room, which is definitely my favorite room in the house, even though it's lacking in a little bit that it does not have the plant. Um, it's still really nice. I also love this dining room. It's really nice and it feels cluttered and like kind of tight, which is perfect for this kind of house because that's how all the houses of that era really were. Um, this is the kitchen, which is kind of nice, but it's okay. It's probably my least favorite room in the house. It's not bad. It's just I don't love it. Um, This is bedroom, probably my second favorite room in the house. I really did like it. Here's that 8,000 simoleon painting that I used, and all the furniture, the mismatching bed. But it's okay because it still looks good, like I said. And it's super cute and nice. And then in here we have our nice little bathroom, which is it's okay again. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad either. I still love it. But yeah, that's the house. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.